Before we do that, I want to show you the Google Drive setup, the niche cheat sheet, and the research sheet for this business, because that is gonna just make things easier and more clear, and a better overview for you to get started with. Okay, so number one, before we start with the actual research, these are ways to keep things organized when starting new channels. Come up with ideas and do your daily research. So it's all about using these sheets I'm going to provide with you and then working on it every single day. And just, I would set it up like this. It's super easy to do. So Google Drive setup, how to organize your channels, files, and assets to keep things organized. I'm going to walk through these 5 points and then show it to you in real life, how it should look. Then I'm going to share the niche cheat sheet with a collection of over 100 faceless channels to get inspiration from. You can download your copy of that in the description of this module. Then we go over your niche research sheet. So I have a template research sheet that you can download and use for your personal use. And the goal is to work on this niche research sheet for the coming months, weeks, months, years, however long you do YouTube, and build it out to your swipe file portfolio to just look for channels that you are interested in, click on the links that you've gotten and gathered, and understand why these channels work and how they work, and if you can copy them for yourself. Okay. Then number 5, the niche research mindset. You don't just find a niche or hear from someone else about a niche. You gotta put in the reps and research every day and always. If it was easy, everyone would do it and everyone would have a profitable niche. Okay. Don't think that your winning niche is just gonna fall into your lap. Don't think that you can watch one YouTube video or see one Instagram post from someone talking about YouTube automation and find your winning niche through that. It does take research, it does take time, and it does take you taking action and understanding the game. And for some, this takes longer than others, but just adopt the mindset of committing to making this work for you and actually putting in the reps for the coming weeks, months, or years, however long it is needed. Because again, some people get lucky and their first channel goes viral and they make money with it. Some need 2 channels, some need 4 channels. So just this niche research stuff, just get used to it and make sure to keep on doing it even after you find or launch your first channel. Okay, so really quick, let's see. So your Google Drive file, guys. So I would recommend you to, for every niche that you start, to make a file like this. Okay, so make one folder that is like your YouTube automation folder. And then if you start a new channel, you're going to make a new folder in that folder that is called My Faceless Channel Number 1. So let's say this is your religious channel folder. Then you're going to have your scripts, your voiceovers, your videos, and your thumbnails. Again, separate folders to keep things organized. So whenever you make a new script, you can upload it in here, voiceovers in here, videos in here, thumbnails in here, and you just want to do this so that you keep everything in one place and organized, right? In these folders, you have the niche research sheet, which is very important, and also the niche selection worksheet, which I'm going to cover later on. This is basically an exercise you can do where you can fill in all these things after downloading it. And this makes it easier for you to understand what you are into and what niches you want to start with, basically. And let me see, I forgot to add or did I put it in here? No, give me 1 second. All right, and then here we have the niche research sheet with over 100 example faceless YouTube channels. So basically this is the template that you have right here, see? So this is going to be your template, which you are going to be filling in with the channel name, the link, the niche, the format, what is working for these channels, how you can improve these channels when you're starting your own, what is the search volume, the competition score, and the number of channels posting the same topic. And by filling in this sheet, you can basically figure out which are the options that you're going to be starting your channel in. So once filled in, it will sort of look like this, where you just want to, let me move this thing here. So you just want to add in a lot of channels in here, and then put the links in there, the topic of the niche and the formats. So it's niche and format. And then because you want to start understanding how these channels work and what for them is working. That is like the name of the game. You gotta like open up a channel, see which videos went viral, see which formats went viral, and then try to understand how you could replicate it for yourself and why these videos done well. So let's say this one, Statue of Wisdom, if you open it up, this is like a sort of like probably like a philosophy channel-ish thing where they post a lot of videos about Miyamoto Musashi, which is this like super famous samurai who wrote some books and everything from prehistory. It's like life lessons about his life, basically. So here, the power of the loner, how to outsmart everybody, the harder you try, the worse it gets. See, so this is like a philosophy channel about like samurai wisdom that you can apply to real life, basically, right? So you would put that in your sheet, personal development based on ancient wisdom, that's like the topic or the niche. And then like a format is sort of like, it's probably like top 10 videos, top 10 life lessons about life, or like samurai habits to overcome laziness, basically like self-development based on samurai wisdom, sort of. That's how you could describe it. And you want to see like, how can you improve this? Like, can you make better thumbnails? Can you make better titles? Can you make better videos? Can you make longer videos? What can you change about this channel to make it better? Or let's say this is about Miyamoto Musashi and it's like a samurai. Maybe you can think about another philosophical stream where you can use another spokesperson instead of Miyamoto Musashi. Use someone like from the Roman Empire or Stoicism, like Marcus Aurelius, and maybe use him as the spokesperson for this channel and make the channel about his wisdom instead of Miyamoto Musashi's wisdom, basically. That is how you want to like fill in this sheet, and then research into competitors, the search volume, the amount of views this channel is still getting. So if you download the VidaQ extension, which I will link in the description too, you can here see, okay, this channel is getting 500,000 views a month, which with an RPM of $10 would be $5,000. Is this worth it to try getting into a niche like this? Well, it probably is, because for $5,000 you can easily automate a channel like this, right? Now their past few videos haven't been doing as well, but it's still like raking in pretty good views. So yeah, based on these things, you wanna brainstorm new ideas that you can start based on this. But also think if you can like improve what is already working for this channel. All right, and step by step, that is how you're gonna fill in your own niche research sheet based on the hobbies and interests you have yourself. That is also a thing from the worksheet. This first step 1 here, see, write down 5 niches or hobbies you are deeply interested in. So maybe that is philosophy, maybe that is stoicism, maybe it is pets, dogs, anything like that. Maybe it's a specific, like maybe it's like celebrity gossip or drama, maybe it's traveling, maybe it's surfing. It's like, look what you're interested in and then start looking for channels around these topics that you are interested in by going to step 2, where write down 5 faceless channels around the topics you have. So this is literally where your research starts. Look for things that you are interested in and see if you can find channels that are around these topics that you are interested in. And then at step 3, this is where it becomes really fun. Step 3, identify the most significant videos and views per channel type, find other formats per niche. So let's say you are into dogs, I have as an example here. So again, looking at the formats, what kind of dogs channels are there and what are the options out there? You have to become a master of your niche and understand what the options are out there. So top X dog breeds. So which type of dog breeds there are, which are the best one? You can do funny or cute dog compilation videos. You can do tips and tricks on how to train your dog. So 10 ways you can teach your dog this trick or that trick or this habit or something, you know. You want to find the things you are interested in, find competitor channels that are doing this, and then find all the formats that these competitors are doing to decide which channel you're going to be starting. All right. Let's see, back to the presentation. Where were we? We were here. So this is how to set up your Google Drive channel per niche. Then you have your own template research sheet in here, which the biggest thing you have to do right now, after I shared like some research methods, is literally just to start filling this in and seeing what is out there and getting an idea of the thing that you are interested in by filling in this worksheet and then filling in these channels and formats in this sheet. And just like spend like 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day doing this for the coming days or weeks. And within no time, you will have like 10, 20, 40, 50 channels in here. You will understand how they work, why they work, what the format is, what the niche is, how many views they are getting, how much money they are making. And then you can start making informed decisions for yourself, which niche to start in yourself. All right. And that is, that is the mindset you have to adopt to making this work. It's really about putting in the reps in this worksheet, and then eventually when you've done that, then it becomes time to verify